Have a black vulture issue on your farm? Apply for a depredation permit through the Missouri Farm Bureau today. It's free, quick, and easy. Simply call Missouri Farm Bureau at 573-893-1417 or send an email to blackvultures@mofb.org. That's blackvultures@mofb.org. Farm Bureau will send you a permit application to fill in and sign, and you'll be able to reduce black vulture threats in no time. For more information, visit agriculture.mo.gov.
Are you having trouble hearing? Hearing loss can devastate the quality of your life. Now, there's an affordable fix for you or your loved one. Rated the best hearing aids of 2025 by Forbes Health, Audion Hearing has the highest quality hearing aids at the lowest prices, starting at just $98 a pair.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aid.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed.
Join over 1 million happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your noon hour weather forecast. Today will continue to be sunny with a high near 86 degrees with calm winds. Then tonight, skies should be mostly clear with low around 64 with calm winds. Tomorrow, we expect sunny skies with a high temperature near 88. We haven't talked about the heat index value for over a week, but now we're going to talk about it some more as we're going to have a heat index value as high as 92 degrees with calm winds. Tomorrow night will be mostly clear with a low around 65 with calm winds. Then Thursday, sunny with a high near 89. Those calm winds are still going to be with us on Thursday, but they'll become southerly around 5 miles per hour during Thursday morning. Skies will be mostly clear Thursday night, low around 66. Then Friday should be sunny with a high near 90 degrees. Friday night, we expect mostly clear skies, low temperature around 67 degrees. We're going to start our weekend out on Saturday with sunny skies and a high near 90 degrees. Then we'll be mostly clear Saturday night with a low around 68. Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high near 88 degrees. Then we'll have partly cloudy skies Sunday night with a low temperature around 68. And Monday, that new work week starts out with a chance of showers and thunderstorms with mostly sunny skies and a high temperature near 89 degrees. And that's your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
As a kid, I remember clearly reading The Little Red Hen and watching the movie Bambi. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. My siblings and I, along with cousins, spent many a Saturday morning laughing at cartoon character animals like Bugs Bunny, Deputy Dog, Daffy Duck, and Foghorn Leghorn on television. I come from a family of hunters and farmers. We all had pets and we all had livestock. We also had hunting dogs. We had guns that were used to shoot geese, rabbits, squirrels, and deer. We fished. We still fish, hunt, farm, and read books and watch cartoons, but a lot of people look at those activities differently than they did 4 decades back. At the heart of the debate between livestock producers and those who advocate for improvements in animal welfare is the burning question: do farm animals have the ability to feel, perceive, and be conscious? Do the cattle and hogs and goats and sheep and horses and chickens you raise on your farms need or deserve more than the basics of food, water, and shelter? Should they also be given adequate space for exercise and social activities? And whose place is it to determine the answer to those questions? I have always believed and still do that those to whom the animals belong are those most likely to know what is best for those animals. We have a few bad actors on farms, the same as there are a few bad actors teaching 5th grade, performing open heart surgery, and preaching in churches on Sunday mornings. It would be unfortunate if we were to allow those whose motivation is a desire for a meat-free society to have a hand in determining the future of animal husbandry in this country. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
We arrived at the scene, and the job, like everyone before, was executed flawlessly, leaving us with more questions than answers.
It was time to bring in the big guns.
You don't mean?
Yeah, John Deere Bale documentation.
All the data, one location. It was the answer to everything. Visit johndeere.com/Bale documentation for more information.
Drive to Feed Kids is a year-round effort by the agricultural community in Missouri to make a difference in the fight against hunger in our state. The Drive to Feed Kids kicks off in January with the 4-H Feeding Missouri campaign and continues with Hogs for Hunger. The effort culminates in August at the Missouri State Fair with FFA Food Insecurity Service Day and other packing events. Visit mofarmerscare.com/drive to learn more and join the effort.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out: the Salem United Methodist Church, Dent County Health Center, and the local on 4th Street, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Town Screen in Salem.
Have you checked out the Country Mart website at www.tcmarkets.com? If not, you really need to. You'll find their weekly specials, coupons, inside the store information, and also tasty recipes from TC Markets on there as well. Plus, don't forget to like Country Mart's Facebook page. Like or comment on it for a chance to win something from the deli, and the winner will be announced on Wednesday each week. Just another reason to shop at Country Mart in Salem.
A slow day for direct cash cattle and cash hog business. Good morning, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. Direct cash cattle trade activity had a typically quiet start to the week. Show lists are mixed, higher in Kansas and Nebraska and Colorado, but somewhat lower in Texas. Bids and asking prices didn't surface Monday. With current supplies, it continues to be a seller's market. Significant trade volume isn't expected until the latter half of the week. At mid-session at the Oklahoma National Stockyards, feeder steers were uneven and mostly steady. Steers weighing more than 800 pounds were $3 lower. Feeder heifers were steady to $3 lower. Steer and heifer calves were lightly tested, and a few sales were steady to $5 lower. The USDA says demand was moderate to good and quality was average. Medium and large one feeder steer 656 to 689 pounds brought $357.50 to $390.50. Medium and large one feeder heifer 605 to 647 pounds brought $342 to $369. Box beef closed higher with solid demand for moderate offerings. Choice up $1.10 at $364.32. Select was $1.09 higher at $341.59. Estimated cattle slaughter was 101,000 head, down 7,000 on the week, and down nearly 16,000 on the year. Cash hog prices at the major direct markets were not reported due to confidentiality. There was a very light negotiated run. Processors were not very aggressive in their procurement efforts to start the week. The market is largely focused on demand, but there are ongoing concerns about its long-term strength. Global demand has been solid despite a lack of consistent purchases from one of the largest buyers of U.S. pork, that's China, and the industry continues to watch the availability of market-ready hogs and hog weights. Barrows and gilts at the National Daily Direct have a 5-day rolling average of $112.61. Pork values close higher Monday, up 85 cents at $117.79. Hams were sharply higher. Picnics, bellies, and ribs were also higher. Butts and loins were lower. And estimated hog slaughter was 425,000 head, down 17,000 on the week and up nearly 16,000 on the year. At the CME, live and feeder cattle were higher ahead of the week's direct business, and lean hog futures were up, supported by the recent strength in wholesale pork values. I'm Megan Grebner, Brownfield Ag News.
Drive to Feed Kids is a year-round effort by the agricultural community in Missouri to make a difference in the fight against hunger in our state. The Drive to Feed Kids kicks off in January with the 4-H Feeding Missouri campaign and continues with Hogs for Hunger. The effort culminates in August at the Missouri State Fair with FFA Food Insecurity Service Day and other packing events. Visit mofarmerscare.com/drive to learn more and join the effort.
It's time to break the silence surrounding mental health. Too often people suffer in silence, afraid to ask for help. That's where 988 comes in. It's a safe, confidential space where you can talk openly about your struggles without fear of judgment. Whether you're experiencing a crisis or you just need someone to listen, 988 is here for you. You're not alone. Let's break the silence together. Call 988. Your mental health matters. 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, Missouri.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time to take a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Jessie Marie Reed Schaefer of Salem passed away Thursday, July 31st at the age of 89 years. Funeral services for Jessie Schaefer will be today at 1 o'clock at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Jessie Schaefer started this morning at 11 and will continue till service time at 1. Burial will be in the Green Forest Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, the family requests memorial contributions be made to the Green Forest Cemetery. Memorial envelopes will be available, and all arrangements for Jessie Marie Reed Schaefer of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. June Marie Nee Juch Dodd Vickery, age 92, of Columbia, passed away Wednesday, July 30th. Memorial services for June Vickery will be at 3:30 in the afternoon, Saturday, August 16th, at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of June Vickery will also be on Saturday, August 16th, from 2 until service time at 3:30. Memorial contributions may be made in memory of June Vickery to the Dent County Museum. Memorial card envelopes will be available, and all arrangements for June Marie Dodd Vickery of Columbia, Missouri, are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Tim Wayne Crocker, age 68, of Salem, passed away Sunday, August 3rd. Celebration of life will be announced at a later date. And all arrangements for Tim Wayne Crocker of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free!
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. An accident occurred on Highway 72 Monday morning at approximately 8:18, 6 miles north of Bunker. According to the Highway Patrol report, a 1995 Jeep Wrangler, driven by a 40-year-old man from Bunker, traveled off the right side of the roadway. The driver overcorrected, and the Jeep traveled off the left side of the roadway, where it overturned, ejecting the driver. The man suffered serious injuries and was transported by Arch Air to Mercy Hospital in St. Louis. The Jeep sustained moderate damage and was removed from the scene by Whitaker Towing. The Highway Patrol was assisted by the Dent County Sheriff's Office, Bunker Police Department, Ellington Volunteer Fire Department, Bunker Fire Department, and the Dent County Fire Protection District. Salem Parks and Recreation Department regrets to inform everyone that the city pool will be closed until further notice due to mechanical issues. Their new pump is currently experiencing problems and the backup pump has not been repaired. They understand how disappointing this is during the peak of summer and they have a team working to reopen the pool as soon as possible. For more information, you can visit the Salem Mo Parks and Recreation Department Facebook page or call 573-729-6290. The Salem Public Library is closed today for staff development. They'll reopen Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock and resume their normal hours of operation. To learn more about the library or utilize their online resources, visit their website at salempubliclibrary.net. The Denton County Commissioners met Monday morning in the courthouse. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Keith Green said that grading would be done in the bunker area around Denton County Road 5600, and that might be done by the end of the week or it could extend into next week. He went on to say that brush cutter would be moved to the bunker area and we were working in the County Road 5500 to 5600 area. Green said that work could continue into next week. He said some rock would be hauled this week, but not on Monday since he had 2 men out. District 2 Commissioner Jimmy Williams reported that grading would be done on Denton County Road 2350 and that rock would be added and grading done on County Roads 2320, 2360, and 4283. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson said that on Wednesday he would be attending a Solid Waste Advisory Board meeting at MRPC in St. James. Denton County Clerk Angie Curley reported that the commissioners were approving bills for payment. The next meeting of the commission will be Thursday morning at 9 o'clock at the Denton County Courthouse, and the meeting will be open to the public. The countdown to the 2025 Missouri State Fair is on, and organizers are encouraging Missourians to take advantage of advanced ticket deals and a packed entertainment lineup. The fair opens Monday, August 7th, and runs through the 17th. Right here in Sedalia, Missouri. Advanced admission and carnival tickets are available now through tomorrow, August 6th, offering significant savings for fairgoers. Adult admission tickets are priced at $12 in advance, which is $3 savings. Unlimited carnival wristband tickets are available in advance for $25. A bundled daily deal option, which includes admission and unlimited rides for 1 day, is available for $37, a savings of $18. During the 11-day fair, regular price tickets and daily specials will also be available. Full details can be found on the Missouri State Fair website at mostatefair.com. This year's State Fair Grandstand, presented by CFM Insurance, will host 8 concerts, 2 tractor pulls, and 1 auto race. Concert highlights include Winona Judd with the War and Treaty on opening night, August 7th, followed by Blues Traveler, Gin Blossoms, and Spin Doctors on August 8th. Oliver Anthony with Davison Brothers Band on August 9th, and closing out the concert series with John Pardee and Carly Scott Collins on August 16th. Concerts on select nights will be followed by fireworks and drone shows, sponsored by Missouri S&T and VisitMo.com. All grandstand concert tickets are sold separately from Great Gate admission. Children under 2 may attend concerts for free but must sit on a parent's lap. Other scheduled events during the fair include the Governor's Ham Breakfast on August 14th, featuring Missouri-grown foods and attracting leaders in agriculture and state government. Tickets are $50 and include gate admission. For more information, schedules, and a full list of ticket locations, visit mostatefair.com. Due to the passage of Senate Bill 28, purchasing a motor vehicle in Missouri will look different down the road in late 2026 or early 2027. The law will take effect August 28th, but the change to paying vehicle sales tax will only be implemented once the second phase of the Department of Revenue's new Fusion system is operational. Once the system is in place, motor vehicle buyers, when purchasing through a dealership, will be required to pay sales tax at the point of sale. If purchasing from a private party, buyers will continue to take their bill of sale to any Missouri license office to pay the sales tax. In both scenarios, buyers will get a paper copy of their new license plate. The permanent metal plate with the same number configuration will be mailed to the buyer. Receiving a temporary tag will no longer be an option. Missouri Director of Revenue Trish Vincent said that this change to the way sales tax is collected will eliminate temporary license tags, which rob the state of millions of dollars each year because of drivers who never pay their sales tax. Even though the law goes into effect on August 28th, the sales tax changes cannot take effect until the Department of Revenue's new Fusion system is up and running. Fusion is an acronym for 50 Unique Systems in One Nexus. Its purpose is to combine older mainframe systems and software applications that can no longer communicate with each other into one core system that will significantly increase speed and efficiency in performing motor vehicle and driver license functions. The first phase, which centered on driver licensing, was implemented on November 12th of 2024. Vincent also said that this new law affects both the seller and the buyer. The DOR is going to work with dealers to get everyone trained on the new system and prepared to collect sales tax. Buyers will need to be ready to pay the full sales tax amount at the time of purchase. Until Fusion is fully operational, the current sales tax collection process will remain in effect for both dealerships and private vehicle purchases. Representative Jason Smith is reminding those students interested in attending one of the U.S. service academies, which includes the U.S. Air Force Academy, U.S. Merchant Marine Academy, U.S. Military Academy at West Point, and the U.S. Naval Academy, that you have until October 24th to get your application in. Applicants are considered on the basis of leadership skills, academic success, physical ability, and extracurricular activities. A committee of Missouri residents review each application and make nomination recommendations to Smith. To receive a nomination packet via email, contact the Congressman's Farmington office at 573-756-9755 or email donna.hickman@mail.house.gov. Students, parents, and educators interested in learning more about Academy life and the application process are encouraged to attend Academy Day. That event is from 9:30 in the morning until 12 noon on September 13th at the Field House at Jefferson College in Hillsboro, Missouri. Attendees will be able to meet the representatives from the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, the U.S. Naval Academy, the U.S. Air Force Academy, the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy, and the U.S. Coast Guard Academy. To register, please send an email to academyday2025@mail.house.gov. The Missouri Department of Conservation reminds Missouri deer, turkey, and waterfowl and dove hunters that new booklets for upcoming hunting seasons are now available. Hunters and others can get the most current information on upcoming fall hunting from the Department of Conservation's 2025 Fall Deer and Turkey Hunting Regulations and Information Booklet and the Department of Conservation's Migratory Bird and Waterfowl Hunting Digest 2025 through 2026. The 2025 Fall Deer and Turkey Hunting Regulations and Information Booklet has detailed information on fall deer and turkey hunting seasons, limits, permits, managed hunts, regulations, conservation areas to hunt, post-harvest instructions, chronic wasting disease, updates, and more. The booklet is available where permits are sold and online at mdc.mo.gov. The Migratory Bird and Waterfowl Hunting Digest 2025 through 2026 has detailed information on waterfowl hunting along with hunting doves and other migratory game birds such as rail, snipe, and woodcock. It also has information on needed permits and duck stamp requirements, hunting seasons and limits, hunting areas, regulations, and more. The digest is available where permits are sold and online at mdc.mo.gov. Buy Missouri hunting and fishing permits from numerous vendors around the state or online at mdc.mo.gov/buy-permits. Well, that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, contact them at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, Please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
Military veterans and active duty service members, you could become a certified cyber warrior with just 12 weeks of training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, and IT pros with these skills often enjoy abundant opportunity and a great lifestyle. Protect our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. SkillBridge and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP.
Dent County Farm Supply is locally owned and here to serve your farm and home needs. Check out everything that we have to offer, including feed, custom mix, fencing, and seed, just to name a few. Did you know that we carry top brand names such as Purina, Bad Boy, Showrite, Weaver, and Steel? No need to travel, we're right here for you. Stop in and talk to the helpful staff at Dent County Farm Supply today, located at the corner of Highway 72 and East Scenic Rivers Boulevard here in Salem.
Oh, the sounds of summer. Please watch for motorcycles. We're all on the same roads. Slow down and enjoy the summer. Simple actions save lives. And riders, please wear your helmets.
This message is brought to you by Save Mo Lives.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
For years, subscribers have relied upon Brownfield's Agriculture Today e-newsletter as a daily source of ag news and information. Now there's an audio program as well. The daily wrap-up highlights the day's news and market movers and includes updates on crop and livestock prices, market trends, weather conditions affecting agriculture, and major news events or policy changes that impact the industry. It gives farmers and ranchers, traders, and industry stakeholders the information they need to make informed decisions and stay current with the evolving agricultural landscape. The long-form program airs on the Agra America streaming channel and is offered as a podcast in the Agra America podcast repository at agraamerica.com. Brownfield's Agriculture Today e-newsletter is a free daily email publication delivered to subscribers' email inboxes Monday through Friday. Sign up for free at brownfieldagnews.com.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports. It's being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. St. Louis Cardinals traveled up the California coast from San Diego to Los Angeles to play the Dodgers late last night. Mason Wynn had a solo homer early on in the second, putting the Redbirds on top early in the game. A Freddie Freeman home run in the fourth tied the game up at 1 apiece. Ivan Herrera broke the tie in the eighth with a homer of his own. The Cardinals' advantage wouldn't last long as the Dodgers tied the game up again with a ground out. In the ninth, Yoel Pozo would be the deciding factor with a hit single, allowing Lars Nootbaar to score for the 3-2 victory. Game 2 is tonight on KSMO Radio with coverage starting at 8:15. Kansas City Royals and Boston Red Sox started a 3-game series yesterday. The Red Sox came out swinging right away, racking up 5 runs in the first. An Adam Frazier sacrifice fly got the Royals on the board in the fourth. Later in the eighth, a pair of home runs from Vinny Pasquantino and Miguel Garcia gave the Royals some life, while Adam Frazier and Nick Lofton each added an RBI. However, the Red Sox held on to take the victory 8-5. Game 2's first pitch will cross home plate this evening at 6:10. And that's been a look at local and regional sports brought to you as courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports and Bill Pollock. Yoel Pozo drove in the go-ahead run in the top of the ninth inning. The Cardinals beat the Dodgers 3-2. Manager Ollie Marmon.
His attitude and overall demeanor, how he approaches the game, and you just want that guy in the clubhouse because of the way he goes about it, and he's played well.
Mason Wynn and Ivan Herrera hit solo homers. Sonny Gray's only hit allowed was a home run. He pitched 7 innings.
He was landing the fastball at a super high rate, and then he was able to play with everything else the way he wanted. Not a whole lot of hard contact outside of the homer. He did a really nice job tonight.
Miles Michaelis will start Game 2 of the series tonight. The Royals lost to the Red Sox 8-5. Bailey Falter, in his first start since being traded to KC, got the loss, giving up 7 runs on 8 hits over 4 innings.
Tough one tonight for sure. Job is go out there and set the tone for these guys, and didn't do my job. Think about it tonight. Get with the pitching staff tomorrow. See what we can come up with.
Ryan Bergert, another trade deadline pickup, will get the start tonight. The Chiefs play their first preseason game Saturday at Arizona, but Chiefs Kingdom is already wondering if this will be the final season for Travis Kelce. The tight end that could be in the waiting to slip into that role is fifth-year player Noah Gray, whose production has gone up each season. Last year he had a career best, 40 catches, 437 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Noah's goals for this season:
be the best teammate that I can be. It's a team sport. I can't do anything on my own, and I think just going out there, trusting God, trusting the coaches, trusting my teammates is the most important thing for me, and I think everything else will take care of itself.
Mizzou football through the first few days of fall camp now move into scrimmages as Eli Drinkwitz tries to get a better handle of what his team looks like.
I've been really pleased with the way these guys have attacked it. I think they've had really good energy about how we practice. The play has been up and down on both sides of the ball. A lot of things to continually work on.
Mizzou football sold out their season tickets for a second consecutive year. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Wounded Warrior Project has been there for me since that first day in the hospital. They got me out of the house. They got me connected with other veterans, and they helped me face my PTSD. They support me and my family at every turn. And now I'm helping other warriors realize that they're not alone.
Through our hands-on programs, supportive community, and ongoing advocacy, we help post-9/11 veterans realize what's possible. Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/possible.
What would it take for my child to only miss half a day of school for treatment?
What would it take to find a cure for childhood cancer?
It would take all of us to come together to support the research. Research to discover more effective treatments for the 1 in 285 children in the U.S. who will be diagnosed with cancer. Children's Cancer Research Fund is a national nonprofit dedicated to ending childhood cancer. Join us. Go to childrenscancer.org today.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Your car steering wheel could be a ticking time bomb. At least 24 people have died and many more injured because their airbags fired shrapnel at them upon inflating. Tens of millions of cars have been recalled. If you suffered cuts that required stitches, hearing or vision loss, or broken bones, please contact us today. You could be owed money for medical bills and other damages.
Morgan & Morgan. Visit us at badairbags.com for an office near you. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
It's one of baseball's fiercest rivalries, the Cubs versus the Cardinals, and the action returns to Busch Stadium the weekend of August 8th through the 10th. Feel the heat, the history, and the excitement as these two legendary teams battle it out under the summer lights. 3 big games, 2 historic teams, 1 electric atmosphere you won't want to miss. Great seats remain. Secure yours today at Cardinals.com.
This is Wilson Contreras, San Luis Cardinals, for the Lou.
It is now time for news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned to KSMO. I'll be back after the top of the hour with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Missouri Net News, I'm Elisa Nelson. As the academic year approaches, school boards across Missouri are being briefed on emerging challenges. Jim Henson, executive director of the Missouri-based Education Governance and Leadership Association, says funding will be a major concern.
And so as districts not only have budgeted for this year, but really trying to figure out what does that fiscal year 26-27 school district budget look like.
Meanwhile, another task force in Missouri is expected to propose legislation next year aimed at improving transportation access for people recovering from addiction. University of Missouri St. Louis professor Rachel Winograd recommends pilot grant programs that would allow treatment providers to directly buy bus passes or rideshare vouchers. And today's municipal elections continue in roughly 36 Missouri counties. Ballots include candidates for city council, school board, and various local issues. This is Missouri Net.
No one else on earth. There's no one else like her.